Throw it away. You throw it away. Big sign on him said check the engine oil.
Yeah.
Right,
check the engine oil.
Here's the engine oil.
Hey,
Camilo, where's the engine oil? Check the engine oil for me. Right here. Okay? You see how pretty and clean it is? It's not going to be that way long. Okay? But you just make sure it's in there. Always bring the oil up to the bottom of the threads.
Okay.
When you haul this thing in the trailer, when you take it in the trailer, always cut the fuel off.
Okay.
Which is here. Okay?
Off
and on. Okay?
Okay?
That way, the tank's up here, the carburetor's down here. Alright? If you're bouncing down the road in a trailer, this float's sitting here bouncing up and down with it. It'll open and close and it'll flood the crankcase with gas. You ever get to the job and it won't pull, it's locked up, check your oil. If it's got gas,
drain it.
Here's your drain. Right here. You drain it into a bucket, you refill it back with oil. The compressor also has oil. It has a sight glass, which is right here. It's easy for you to see every day.
Oh, yeah.
You walk up, as long as it's above or even with this red dot, everything's bueno, okay? If it's below, no bueno. Here's where you put it in.
What kind of oil?
SAE 30. You put it in right there, you bring it up to here. SAE 30 in the motor too.
How many quarts do you take?
A little over 1 if you drain it.
How do you drain it?
There's a drain plug on the block right here. You got to put a funnel and drain it off.
Point to it.
That's all stuff that the service guys will take care of when y'all bring it in for your quarterly maintenance. Okay? They take care of that. They take care of this air filter. They take care of this air filter. And Jimmy's got that all set up on a program to where y'all don't have to worry. The machine should be ready to go when y'all pick it up. Now, if there's a problem with the machine, if it's not holding air, or if it's not doing something it's supposed to do, write a note, give it to Jimmy. Jimmy's going to let me know when he drops it off, or Herman will, okay?
Jim.
Whoever does it. Now, the other most important thing, there's a drain on the bottom of this tank.
There.
Do you see it?
The water.
I'm too old to bend down that far.
Yeah, sí.
Can you show the guys where it's at?
Ya, el drenaje para tirar el agua está aquí abajo.
Okay.
Every day.
Todos los días hay que tirar el agua.
Every day.
This is water, ¿no?
That's right. Hot and cold. The hot coming off the compressor and the tank being cold, it creates water. Just like it did in the drum, okay? And what you're doing there, you're relieving that drum. Otherwise, you'll be spraying water out of the compressor. If you don't drain it, you won't have to have the salt water. It'll be spraying water out itself, okay? With the material. So it'd be coming out the air side, which you'd see water coming out of your pumps, okay? It's capable of electric start. I didn't put it on there, okay? That's one other thing to tear up, okay? Y'all can pull it. They're very easy to start. If they're not easy to start, we need to fix it because there's something going on in the carburetor. Key has to be on. Fuel has to be on. You choke it here and then pull it. Camilo, go ahead and pull it.
Is everything
Yes, everything's hooked up, but we're okay.
Wait.
That ain't no
This line is not hooked up. Yeah.
What line? It's okay, we're not going air right now. Go ahead. All right, now, back it off. Pull it all the way over.
Is it circulating now?
No,
Not yet.
I've got no air to it at all.
What temperature?
Build to 175 and shut off. Now, if you come over here and you try to restart it right now, you ain't gonna be able to pull. You gotta reach right here, flip this up, and that basically bypasses the unloader valve to where it will allow the engine to start. So I can walk right here right now and fire that engine back out. Because it's still in the light. Where if I decide to do that, put it under a load, I'm pulling against 175 pounds of pressure. So when I load it, and I kill it. Salve all that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, now these pumps, very simple. You've got air regulators on each one. This one is a twist knob, this one is a T-handle, okay? When you start your day off, you always start with 0. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring this up to 100, okay? Watch your regulator. Now we're recirculating.
Yep.
Okay, you hear that pump? It's picking that material up at the bottom. It's bringing it up. It's dumping it back out in on the top. Now we were at 64 degrees a minute ago, and we're at 78 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Stick with mine.
Check with mine.
Make sure. 25.
78? Wow.
Okay.
It was what temperature was it a minute ago?
60.
It was 64. I
Wow.
think.
4.
That's awesome.
All right. So what we're doing, you're drinking your coffee, you're eating your donuts, okay? We're letting this warm up and circulate. Then when you know that it's up to temperature to where you want it, you reach over, you close this valve. You open this valve, okay?
Close that valve. Fix it.
And you open this valve, okay? That loads your gun line. Then you've got to open those valves. Your paint rep said he wanted it to where it would be open all the way, okay? On both valves. So you know your valves are going to be open. I've got a gun I'm building that opens and closes with a lever. Instead of them having to flip those two valves, it just makes them more positive on and off.
Okay.
I'll show it to you when I get it done.
Okay, so this is a one lever thing?
Yeah, you just pull the lever and you shut it on and off. Because trying to do this and this, I mean, you're making a mess. You're just making a mess. All right, but we'll go over that another day. This is all, the pressure is going to be adjusted from these pumps by these two knobs, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and recirculate, let this circulate some. And you don't have to have a lot of air to get it to circulate. You just want it sitting there, just clicking, okay? Actually, the slower it clicks, and I'm dialing it down, you can hear it, okay? You see that? You hear it? Put you to sleep.
This is like
Okay? And that way, it's just sitting there, just picking it up and moving it. And all you're doing, you're stirring.
We're gonna have these in a trailer,
Let's see
right?
if we're plugged in. We've lost our, we're at 206 down here, so yeah, we're still plugged in. See, you're at 206 on your band heater. Okay, 2.7. And then the bottom of that drum is roughly 161 degrees, but you're evening it out because 2/3 of it's cold.
Right.
All right, all we got to do now is get our compressor fired back up, get our gun and hose and set it, start spraying. Yep.
Somebody want to call
Your,
John?
little deal up.
Sure.
And while this thing's new, you're probably gonna have to
Hi, John.
choke each time.
I thought of you,
Pull
buddy.
your choke.
Thank you.
This one here. Back to you. This is the fuel on and off. Alright, and that's choke. So pull it all the way back. Now pull it one time. The key's gotta be on. Cut your key straight up. There you go. Now pull it one time and make it pop.
I think we cleaned them the other day.
Now flip it forward. Alright. Now flip this down.
Pictures. I love pictures.
One other thing I wanted to tell y'all, that there's two ways if something goes wrong. Let's say a forklift runs over and cuts a hose in half and you got fluid going everywhere. You walk over, you shut this valve off, you shut this valve off, and you're done. Okay? Except for the cleanup. That's right. Or you can walk over and pop both air lines, or you can unplug from this, whatever's quickest. Okay? What we need to do is get our gun over here, and I'm going to set that water pressure on that pump.
How it's gonna be clean?
Where's our gun at?
Right here.
All right. I want you to just open the valve on the water side.
This is the water side,
Yeah,
right?
it's the blue's the water side. All right.
We need a bucket.
Shut the. And
Come
you
on.
tell me what looks good on. You tell me what looks good on the water side.
Okay.
Aguas.
Open the valve.
Open the valve. Yeah. All the way. So they got a way. Come on, Martha.
Should be air coming first.
Yeah, air's coming.
Show us how it's done, Herman.
Yeah, I know. Really good.
Gun's heavy, isn't it? I was holding that for 5 minutes and
Oh yeah.
arm was on fire.
That's Herman's production. He's a hell of a guy. I'll spray your damn white truck black.
This is Nicky.
No comments from the peanut gallery back there.
Let's tighten that up. I need a crescent wrench.
Compressor wrench.
Right behind you.
Okay. Gotta get some of that permatex.
Put it on the salt. Let's tighten these up.
Oh, sorry, I fell on the
Right here. They're just like these on the top.
You know how to rebuild that, don't you, Martha?
Tiene herramienta, tiene. Están sus tornillos, los dados.
Oh, tighten. Pull it to you.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Remember I taught you that? Come on, Roberto. Now you're thinking like Carranza. You're kidding me.
You guys.
Now, if you look, to show you how much of an air hog,
No, es que no tiene empaque, como que no tuviera empaque.
it's okay. It's alright, it'll probably seal itself off.